Let's meet the starting five for your Denver Nuggets. At forward, number 1, Michael. Starting at shooting guard, 6'6", number 0, Christian. At power forward, 6'8", number 32. At guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 27, Jamal. At center, number 15, the Joker.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Russell Westbrook.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. And for the Nuggets, Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And the regular season is almost over, Doris. What are you honed in on tonight?
I think, Brian, whether we're talking about pre-All-Star break where things can get a little wonky or maybe the start of the season, to me, the best teams, regardless of the time of the year it is, they are focused on staying true to their habits and remaining competitively tough. Because I don't care if you're playing guys outside the rotation that are normal. Those guys have got to bring great effort. The standard should be met nightly regardless of the circumstance.
Now here's Jokic. On the wing, Murray. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Halliburton against Murray. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Turner, a screen on Murray. Here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Nuggets. Driving inside, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Good on the second one. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Murray against Halliburton. Turner inside. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. The Pacers again can't hit. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Nembhard outside. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. It's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Murray. The drive by Porter. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Siakam finds Halliburton. Here's Turner. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Oh, got that one up quick.
A talented shooter like Porter has no trouble with the mid-range. He makes it look almost easy.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
And how about the all-around game of this group of players? Here are the assist leaders among the bigs so far this season. Nikola Jokic, number 1.
So impressive to see someone at his size who can pass the way he does. He really gives his team an interesting edge on the floor.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Halliburton outside. Turner, a screen on Murray. Here's Halliburton. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number 1, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
They throw good. Halliburton.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate. Great skills for the young Halliburton.
Pass to Brown. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And here's Porter. And here's Jokic. Turner covers from the low block. Siakam pulls down the board. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. Outside Neesmith. Siakam draws the double. Pass to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Elbow shot on the way. And the jumper is on the mark. Halliburton's got 5 points.
Well, because he's a 3-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
Here's Brown. To the inside. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court, they make defenses work.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled center to ever play the game.
So he gets them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Siakam, right side. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is be a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Now here's Murray. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Jokic passes to Porter. Ooh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. Taking a look at Denver, they've been grinding out enough wins to place 4th in the conference right now.
You know, for Denver, they haven't been as dominant as we've come to expect from them. Do you think there's still going to be major players in the playoffs?
Halliburton outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got 7 points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Jokic up top. Turner covers. Murray against Halliburton. Jokic the screen. Murray from outside. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
So active on offense. Murray doing it himself.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Siakam against Gordon. Back to Halliburton. Over Murray. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Jokic. Porter's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Siakam outside. On the wing, Nembhard. No made baskets yet. Rebounded by Denver.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And Gordon with the big finish.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Halliburton. That one off the back iron and out. Denver leading by 4. Jokic passes to Murray. Gordon on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. Siakam against Gordon. Excellent D there from Siakam.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Siakam with it. And he banks in the layup. Siakam's got 5.
And that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Gordon outside. They set the pick. Back to Murray. Pass to Porter. Here's Brown. Murray, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brown. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Siakam finds Turner. It's intercepted. Here's Brown. He's guarded by Nembhard. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gordon's got his 2nd basket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Neesmith. Now here's Siakam. Outside Neesmith. And he buries his first look. Now Murray. He's got 5. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. And here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there. Murray with the
Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Murray. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebounded by Denver. They went to Indianapolis for their last meeting with the Pacers. Came out with a victory.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Just 3 to shoot. Siakam, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Murray. Here's the 3. And no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Right side, Neesmith. Halliburton on the wing. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He wants to review the game plan. A different look for Denver. Jaric checks in for Nikola Jokic. Watson comes in for Gordon. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Brown. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Neesmith. Mathurin's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
Walker's shot is off.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm. Outside Murray. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Bradley, he's checked in for Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton comes in for Walker.
Jamal Murray.
1 shot.
Free throw drops from Murray. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton, like a seasoned veteran right there.
Indiana shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Bryant's checked in. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Inside. And there's Saric on the assist by Westbrook. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Well, because of his size and length, Dario Saric so comfortable on the interior.
And he's going for the oop here. Deflected. Fade away. No good. A bit long that time. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Matherin. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Peyton Watson.
And one thing about Matherin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls. Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Matherin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
Walker, he's checked in for Bryant. So he picks up just one from the line that time.
And one thing Benedict Matherin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Now here's Westbrook. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Golden State. It's deflected.
Boy, aggressive defense from top and twice on the pipe. Send it back.
Denver shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
This guy is not only incredibly talented, but Russell Westbrook has been a tireless worker, almost obsessive in improving his craft.
And so Westbrook nails both of them.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
And it's blocked.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
To the inside. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 6 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's Denver, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
The Nuggets lead by 8. On the court for the Pacers, they've got Tyrese Halliburton topping out there with Walker. Then there's TJ McConnell, and it's Matherin in at the 3. Saric, a screen on Halliburton. Porter in the post, defended by Halliburton. Kicks it out to Westbrook. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Boy, it will take more than that kind of defense to stop this guy. Russell Westbrook so fierce on the interior.
Pass to Walker. Now Matherin. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Peyton Watson.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
The first one falls. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Denver leading by 8. Here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by Indiana. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And now we have a chance to check the real stats, real scores from the real NBA and see the teams leading in 3-point shooting. Fourth, the Nuggets.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Falls for McConnell.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
And Denver making a change here. Brown's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Saric outside. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Westbrook against McConnell. 3-pointer Matherin. It's hauled in by Saric.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Porter's shot is off. Pacers trail by 8. Pass to Matherin. Halliburton on the wing. Walker with it. Outside Matherin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, making it look easy. Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Here's Brown, defended by Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. Lays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Matherin. Toppin, a screen on Porter. A good look from Matherin. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Matherin's got 5.
Well, the playmaking certainly getting better. Benedict Mathurin decisive in the screen and roll right there.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Please give a big round of applause. That was your Nuggets Minute Dance Team. Hallelujah.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Westbrook taking his time here. Saric against Toppin. Saric, the pass to Porter. Off target from outside. Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton with the ball. A 17-point game for him in the win against Utah.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
Toppin finds Mathurin, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim. Denver leading by 3.
Westbrook outside Porter. Sinks the tray. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Now here's McConnell. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Utah. Here we go. Here's Westbrook. That one is off. Great D that time from Halliburton. Now here's Mathurin. Tight defense on him. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Westbrook, the pass to Saric, to the middle. Left side Watson. And here's Porter outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. Saric with some nice D. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Westbrook against Walker. And here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Here's Brown. And here's Saric for 3. Walker pulls down the board. Porter against Mathurin. Pass to McConnell. Now Halliburton. Pulls it in from the elbow. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Denver leading by 5. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
For the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic comes in for Saric, and Jamal Murray is subbed in for Watson. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Jokic against Turner. Jokic in the post. His shot that time not on target. Pacers trail by 5. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Here's Murray. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Pass to Westbrook. Porter with it. He's covered by Siakam. Murray against Halliburton. Fires the 3. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 11 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Murray against Halliburton. Here's Turner. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh, and Turner with a block.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Neesmith passes to Siakam. Turner Screen on Murray. Here's Halliburton. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. Porter looks it over. Jokic with a screen on Halliburton. Down low. Jokic using his size.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D into a look.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
ABA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Murray. He's got 11. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops from Murray.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Watson, he's checked in for Porter Jr. Matherin's checked in for Indiana. And Murray drops them both. And here's Indiana now. It's a 10-point game. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Now it's time, boys.
Taking a look at some numbers here for Michael Porter.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Nuggets on D. Nembhard, the pass to Matherin. Now here's Neesmith, tightly guarded. There's a screen by Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Siakam. And he'll draw a foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, we talk about length defensively. Siakam's so long offensively, trying to get a challenge on him. You are often going to put him at the line.
First trip to the line for him here. Good from Siakam.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
Siakam hits them both.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Now here's Murray. He's got 13. Releases. The rebound by Neesmith.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Siakam. Back to Neesmith. High arcing shot. Excellent defense there from Watson. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
I mean, it is amazing to watch Jokic at his size use the handle to create space for his shot.
Outside Matherin. into the lane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for the Pacers, Matherin. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
One thing that's apparent about Matherin is his athleticism. He's got a good blend of agility and strength, which gives him multiple ways to beat you.
Aaron Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Porter Jr. comes in for Westbrook. And the second free throw is good. Denver leading by 9. Gordon outside. Back to Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Just forcing his way to the rim. Murray knew his fate going in there and got rewarded with a foul.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And so he hits both.
Here in the second period, he's made a concerted effort to attack and get himself to the line.
Now here's Nembhard, defended by Murray. Matherin passes to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Gordon. Here's Siakam. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
Now here's Nembhard. 11 points for him last game against Utah.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Here's Matherin. It's a 14-point game. 3-pointer. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Brown. Outside Murray. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Nembhard with it. Siakam left side. Nembhard outside. Back to Nesmith. Shot clock at 5. Siakam for 3. He buries it from 3. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, we talked about Siakam stretching to the three-point line. He knows no bounds out there. My goodness, that was long.
Here's Jokic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Line for 2, Nikola Jokic.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Pacers trail by 12. Outside Matherin. Now here's Nembhard, defended by Murray. Siakam outside. Plenty of space. He squares up and sinks it. Siakam's got 12 points.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Murray looking around. To the paint. Jokic, no good. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's Denver up by 10. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. I'm here alongside Coach Malone, and Coach, a strong first half for this team. What was clicking for you?
I love that ball movement, taking care of the ball, and that's something we've been harping on. Make a play for somebody else, and I thought we had many examples of that.
Got to help yourself. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And folks, as we welcome you a chance first to look around the league, we've seen some interesting scores tonight. Chicago with a win against the Hornets in Charlotte. That's 3 wins in their last 4.
Oh, we all saw that one coming. Well, maybe not you, Ernie.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Pacers.
They're within striking distance. They've done a few good things out there, but rebounding is not one of them, Shaq.
Probably the difference in the game, which I'm sure Coach is reminding them of. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Here's Murray. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Brown. Clock at 6. Gordon on the wing. Murray against Halliburton. Murray, no good. Pacers trail by 10. Siakam looking it over. Turner, a screen on Porter. Got a hand on it.
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D.
Pass to Murray. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Out to Gordon. Takes the 3. That shot missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's the steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
Now here's Murray. He's got 15. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Pass to Turner. Now here's Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Turner passes to Siakam. And it's Siakam again missing.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Inside. Now the Pacers on the move. Good on the shot. Siakam's got 14 points.
This is where the length of Pascal Siakam makes him so hard to stop. Even with contact, he's able to get through or around.
Gordon with a screen on Halliburton. And Murray launches it from deep. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Siakam, the pass to Nesmith. Porter against Siakam. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Okay, man, let's make some noise for your Nuggets breaker.
And focusing on the small forward position here, the top rebounders at that spot this season. In the third spot, Michael Porter.
And their work on the glass plays such a key part in pretty much all of their games. I mean, they play bigger than other small forwards in this league.
Yeah, this is a very physical group of players, and all with a great nose for the ball. They don't shy away from getting down low and pounding the boards with the big guys. In fact, they just thrive on it.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And Murray drops them both. Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Unloads from 13. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Turner's got his first 2 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
To the inside. Here's Porter. The Nuggets with another miss.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game? The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
Gordon outside. And here's Jokic outside. The triple goes for Jokic.
A great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire, and then he's straight into his motion.
Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Back to Nembhard. Puts up the 8-footer. Brown grabs the board. Denver leading by 8. Now Murray. 19 points in the game. Pass to Brown. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Turner. Nesmith with it. Gordon's on him. Here's Turner. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Oh, there's the alley. And Gordon with the big finish.
Just Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Pacers trail by 10. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Halliburton's got 20.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Floats one up. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Murray passes to Brown. Jokic the screen. On the wing, Porter. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Murray. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Murray's got 6 here in the quarter.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic scorer.
Here's Halliburton. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Murray passes to Jokic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
First one falls for him. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Matherin comes in for Neesmith. And Jokic drops them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 10. Toppin against Gordon. Here's Siakam. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Siakam's got 6 points in the quarter.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Murray passes to Porter. Shoots over Matherin. Porter's shot is off. Pacers trail by 8. Here's Siakam. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. Takes a 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 22 to 3. Matherin gets the 3 ball to go. Matherin's got 13.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Gordon outside. 3-pointer. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Toppin outside. The 3, Matherin. Another 3 for Indiana.
Well, a lot of confidence to Matherin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Westbrook outside. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. the teardrop, the big-time strength of Jokic.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Pacers trail by 9. Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Outside Murray. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in. Murray's got 23.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Halliburton. Toppin outside. Three-pointer. And it's Denver with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Doris, think about Russell Westbrook's career. All-time NBA leader in triple-doubles.
B.A., there is so much to admire about Russell Westbrook, but I'm going to begin with something that I think is undervalued, and that's his willingness as a great player to play hard every single night on both ends of the floor. Tough, competitive, and skilled. He's a Hall of Famer.
Impeccable timing from Jokic, getting the positioning he wants and slamming the miss back in.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Toppin, a screen on Jokic. Here's Siakam. And the shot goes down. Siakam's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Murray passes to Westbrook. Gordon outside. Outside Murray. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Jokic outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. For the Nuggets, Saric checks in for Gordon, and it's Watson in for Jamal Murray. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. Here's Toppin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Siakam outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And let's have a look at the leaderboard to see which point guards have been outperforming their peers in the steals category the last 10 games. Russell Westbrook on top.
I just love how he spends so much energy managing the game at the offensive end. It's really amazing that he's also one of the premier ball thieves in the league as well.
You know, and that's because of the ability he has as a defender. His instincts are fantastic. They're matched only by his effort. He's just one of those players you just do not want to have on you because you know he's going to give you fits all day.
No good on that one. Second free throw, no good. The Nuggets lead by 12. Down low. Here's Saric. Soft touch off the glass. Saric has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Back to Jokic. Uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got 25 points in the game.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Siakam with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
McConnell against Westbrook. Jokic up top. 25 points in the game. Porter from outside. Siakam pulls down the board.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
The three is up. That one no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Nuggets on top, leading by 14. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about who's more physical. You got to beat them early. Defensive possession. These guys are going to wear down, but we got to make them wear down.
And Coach Carlisle imploring his guys to up the aggressiveness on defense.
Preaching physicality. When you play for Coach Carlisle, you gotta bring energy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got T.J. McConnell. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then it's Toppin, and it's Halliburton in at the 2 spot. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Brown. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's McConnell. Toppin passes to Halliburton. Halliburton fights through the contact.
My goodness, what a triple drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Outside Murray. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Off target on the 15-footer. Pacers trail by 12. Inside. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist from McConnell. Mathurin's got 20 points.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Westbrook with it. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
There's no containing Russell Westbrook with that kind of deep post position. Supreme athleticism, great instincts.
Toppin outside. Pass to Mathurin. The floater. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Halliburton against Murray. Now here's Westbrook. Defense right on him. And here's Saric. Now Watson. He's covered by Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. The 11-footer. Westbrook can't hit. Pacers trail by 12. Mathurin finds McConnell. Halliburton against Murray. From 12 feet. Halliburton misses. For Denver, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Mathurin against Westbrook. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
Westbrook off the ground, so quick into the rise and fire. What a tough cover.
Halliburton against Westbrook. Halliburton left side. It's Walker on the wing. There's a screen by Toppin. McConnell passes to Walker. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Saric. Saric has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
To the paint. Here's Watson. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. Pacers trail by 16. Pass to Halliburton. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Good.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Now here's Murray. Now Šarić. Outside Watson. And here's Murray. He's marked by McConnell. McConnell against Murray. The shot, no good. The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Back to Mathurin. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Denver. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's the three. Pacers with a rebound. Outside Mathurin. Inside. Walker's shot is off.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Šarić. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 16. And for the Pacers, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Toppin. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Boy, what a play by Obi Toppin, a guy who's going to improve every year. He's got tremendous work ethic.
A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Šarić. Gordon comes in for Brown. And it's Michael Porter in for Jamal Murray.
It's always fun to watch a young player like Obi Toppin adapt to the league. He has done a really good job rising to the challenge of NBA-level play.
Now here's Westbrook. It's Jokic, high post. He's against Turner. Jokic passes to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. They get the rebound.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
First team foul.
And Indiana with some changes. Nesmith, he's checked in for Siakam. And Mathurin subbed in for Turner. And he can't get the first one. Of course, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Halliburton, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And he lobs it up top. Nembhard with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
The Nuggets lead by 12. Murray passes to Gordon. Porter a screen. Pass to Jokic. Murray against Halliburton. Halliburton with a steal. Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 6. There's the drive. And the dunk by Halliburton.
My goodness, how about that explosion? Halliburton takes off.
Toppin against Jokic. Lets a floater go. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Toppin. Halliburton outside. Pass to Neesmith. Now Toppin. Mathurin with the ball. He's guarded by Porter. Now here's Halliburton. Over Murray. Halliburton misses. The Nuggets lead by 10. Now Jokic. Here's Murray, defended by Halliburton. Murray, no good. The Pacers have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Nembhard, good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Halliburton against Murray. Outside Porter. To stop the drought over Mathurin. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Murray. Porter's got 19 points.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Halliburton outside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana.
Tyrese Halliburton at the line for one.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
It's Jokic, high post. And Turner with the block. All right, let's send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Pascal Siakam.
Hey, guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Pacers. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. With the final games of the season ahead, this is the worst-case scenario injury for them. Here's hoping they can adjust. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
No good on the free throw. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. And the second free throw is good. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. At one point, they led by 16. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Please welcome to the floor. Once again, for your very own Denver Nuggets
Pass to Jokic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Turner. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. His team does have some depth at his position.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton outside. To the middle. Here's Siakam. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Jokic. For Denver, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Pass to Murray. Jokic against Siakam. Oh, Jokic so smooth on the floater.
Yeah, there's that guard touch of Jokic. Simply incredible for a man his size.
To the inside. Oh, Jokic with a block. A minute 39 left to play in the fourth. Porter finds Murray. Banked it in off the glass. And it's an 11-point Denver lead.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Now here's Siakam. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Siakam's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
Here's Murray. Here's Brown. Screen by Gordon. 6 to shoot. Outside Murray. Shoots over Halliburton. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. Out left to the wing. Releases. Indiana with a rebound.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And here's Murray. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
All right, thank you. Nicola, this team showed up tonight defensively. What can you say about the effort on that end of the floor?
I mean, it's a whole collectively, you know, it's not just one guy, it's the 5 guys on the floor. So it's a coach, it's a bench, it's a fan. So thank you guys. Thank you a lot.
Thanks to all. Thanks to you, Nicola. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian